He decides to go for his druid again here.
You asked for it.
Okay, so a 1-1 tie here. This game decides who's going to be moving on. So we got Mage versus Druid. GodsOwnDevil being the first player in this tourney to go the same deck 3 games in a row. Of course, this is the first game or match that has gone 3 games. So Hornell using Hero Power makes quick work of that Clockwork Gnome. Polymorph being drawn here for Vishuddha. So he's sitting on the coin here. Just decides to ping face and pass the turn over to Hornell or GodsOwnDevil. My apologies. So GodsOwnDevil, a little pissed, decides to ping the other guy's face. Alright, coin coming out, throwing the Yeti down. Mechanical version of said Yeti. We might see a Paladin Shredder here.
I feel like the mage is just not getting the cards he wants.
He's seeing a lot of spells right now.
Yeah. They go for the silence? I don't think so, because it's not worth it.
No, it's not worth it. If anything, that actually makes the Yeti better. Alright, so Paladin Shredder is coming. That was his best play. At least he'll get some value from it. Sludge Belcher being drawn. Frostbolt straight away. You might want to see what he gets first, to be perfectly honest. So Vishuddha is also sitting on the Freeze and Minion spare part card.
Yeah.
See how effectively he uses that in this matchup. So we actually see an Ice Berry going down and a Freeze. So we're just gonna stall out the game and hit face with 4 damage from the Mechanical Yeti.
And here's the actual Yeti.
So we have the organic Yeti. See if he decides to drop that, or maybe he decides to go. All right, so we've got our first BM of this series. Unless I'm misreading. But I don't think I ever misread. Ever. So, Hornell's got a tough decision to make here. He does end up deciding to drop his own Yeti.
Yeah, plays
which isn't a bad play in itself. Alright, so we draw the Azure Drake. Sludge Roger comes down. We're probably going to see a silence on that. Almost definitely going to see a silence on that. 2 Vast in hand. Maybe he might want to maybe deal 2 damage and trade with Wrath. No, he does go for the silence. And he is going to Wrath and after. So he sidesteps the other half of the Sludge Belcher. Alright, so you see our first secret of the series. Or not series. This series.
It's gonna be Ice Barrier.
Ice Barrier. So Goblin Blast Mage. So Goblin Blast Mage combos with Mechanical Yeti because he is a mech. So that actually could do some damage, especially if you can effectively kill the Yeti with the Blast Mage's Battle Cry. That'd be very good for Vishuddha. Hornell, GodsOwnDevil, is sitting on board control here. Next turn, we have Flame Strike being available.
But is it worth using on 3 minions?
It depends on how badly Vishuddha thinks he needs board control. So we'll see what he gets here. Sorcerer's Apprentice.
That's not
that is on the wrong side of the stage. Doesn't actually end up killing the Yeti. Does kill the Yeti with the ping though. That could have gone much worse. So Starfire only costing 5 mana. GodsOwnDevil obviously instantly excited when he sees that.
Dealing massive amounts of damage to the
He's going to Wrath the Yeti. That's Sorcerer's Apprentice coming in huge here. Alright, so we got the Cloak Field for GodsOwnDevil and Time Rewinder. Both very good spare parts. Some of the better ones for sure. That was a very... The Sorcerer's Apprentice actually turned out huge in the end there. I don't think we'll see Flame Strike because of how much health Vishuddha is sitting on. We'll probably just see a couple minions being played here. Maybe even a Frostbolt. Just question is which one does he? He'll most likely go for the Sorcerer's Apprentice with it if he does. He could just ping and set it up for next turn. We'll see what his thinking is. He's quite hesitant on it. Ends up pinging face instead, which is very interesting.
Oh, that swipe.
So, there's a possibility he needs to play around it. So I think he might just trade and then go Earthen Ring Farseer this turn. Does decide to go swipe. Really wants to. All right, so Flames. So he's got.
That 4/6 could be huge for him.
Yeah, Flame Strike has to come out here, I think.
Oh,
Actually, going to use a Zero Drake here and use a Frostbolt on.
That's 4 damage.
The Druid of the Claw. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Okay, so he's looking at Sunwalker here. Vishuddha doesn't have Polymorph in his hand right now. But he does feel like he needs to heal. That's very... I like this, because now he's out of... Well, he's not out of Flame Strike range, but... So we'll see whether or not he wants to Flame Strike this turn now. Flame Strike Ping, that's probably the best thing he can do here.
I'm sorry.
I think that's the only thing. Oh, that.
He's apologizing. But I think we're going to see maybe a Sunwalker next turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Protector. Novus Inventor.
Alright, let's see. Another swipe. So he's got a swipe ready if he needs it. This game's very close. Polymorph is going to be a huge factor here, especially on what Vishuddha decides to polymorph. Alright, so take your time to Ignition, which is a fantastic card, comes out. And we're just flooding the board here. Swipe is going to be huge.
Yeah, Swipe could take out the Technician and the Divine Shield.
Yeah, no, Swipe is definitely going to be played here, I think. Yep, there it goes. So he knows this could just use Flame Strike. Whether or not he has another one in his hand remains to be seen. And does draw it, so we'll see if it is used again. Oh, he does have Polymorph. Yeah, I think he's had Polymorph for a long time, and I'm just stupid. Most likely. We'll see what Vishuddha decides to do here with his mana. Oh.
That Crane Bloodhoof.
Does decide to freeze the Sunwalker. Fire Blast. I think he's going to play Cairn. Oh, no, he's just going to play Duplicate. Okay, so he might be baiting into playing the Ironbark. He should not play Ironbark, so he's not. So this is good. Flame Strike still hurts a lot, though. Maybe I think he should bounce back to Sunwalker. That's what I'm thinking here.
Drink with me, friend.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is quite the board. He's pretty much going to force Vishuddha to Flame Strike this turn. Archmage Antonite is drawn here. He has to Flame Strike. He's going to have to ping off that Tuzding. Oh, no. No, that's right. That's right. So I think we're going to see the return of the Sunwalker here. He does go for Ironbark. He said that's going to get Polymorph.
Yeah, for sure.
Almost instantly. Goblin Blast Mage. Is he sitting? He's not sitting on any mechs right now. Alright, so here's the Polymorph and the Karen here. GodsOwnDevil sitting on quite a bit of damage. Okay, so Enhanced Mechano is actually freaking insane here. If he plays Enhanced Mechano and gets Wind Fury, the game's over on any of them. Well, not on any of them, obviously not the... So he does get the Wind Fury.
Oh man, it's sitting him from the one-shot macro.
Oh my gosh.
The sheep.
Is that... Did he not attack twice with damage storm?
No, he didn't. He forgot to.
Oh my gosh.
Sludge Belcher?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say.
Because now he has to break through that Sludge Belcher.
Wow. How did you miss that? Another Ironbark.
He has enough
I mean,
mana for it.
at this point, you might as well just play it. He should have lethal here. He does have lethal here. Yeah, he should. So he should know now. That, yeah, that's game. That should be game. Well played, GodsOwnDevil. Moving on
Well played.
to the next round next week. Those